All right, I'm with Izzy Potter, and she just sang us her 2 Belmont tracks. Izzy, how was that performance?
It was so much fun. Hi, Kat.
Hi.
It was so much fun. It was great. It's so awesome to be able to play those songs that I worked so hard on writing and kind of, creating, and then being able to share it and then play it with some of my best friends. It's just so much fun. And everyone here is so nice.
Absolutely. Well, you did great.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about the inspo behind one of those songs, either or.
Yeah, for Breathe You Out, my roommate actually came to me with that song. We co-wrote it together. Her name is Alexa Valentino. She's awesome. Also goes to Belmont. Shout out. She came to me and was like, I have this chorus idea. And the lyrics were originally a little different, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with that melody and that idea of the hook. And then we just kind of ended up finishing it together. And it came for her from a source of, she was just traveling through West Virginia and through all those types of foresty, just mountain ranges and stuff like that. And she said the song just kind of came to her there and the idea, and I felt really inspired by that. So we cooked on that together.
It's very folky, very Noah Kahn vibes-esque.
Yeah, yup.
Who are your biggest inspirations?
I love that question. Definitely artists like Noah Kahn, love him. Maggie Rogers, Maddie Diaz, Stevie Nicks.
Yes.
Just incredible. Some of my favorite songwriters, just songwriters personally, are Plested. He's awesome. I've been listening to a lot of Bob Dylan recently.
True. Timmy Chalamet.
I will say the movie did inspire me to I've listened to him previously, but the movie was wait.
Yeah, I want to get a vinyl.
Let me get back into this.
I want to get a vinyl now. Yeah.
You're a true fan now.
Yeah, I am. I was before, but not as much as I am now.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll hop on the bandwagon.
No, incredible songwriting, and that of him or Joni Mitchell are very inspirational songwriters.
Yeah.
So all that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah, I definitely see that. You're going to be playing Best of the Best. So obviously have to ask about that. How has that process been, getting ready for that, and how do you feel about winning Pop Showcase?
Yeah, winning Pop Showcase was so surreal. That was it was just such a crazy experience and a whirlwind of a day, and there was so much happening. And when, they called my name, me and my bandmate Sam and Christian, who was playing drums, we were just the 3 of us were listening, and we kind of were what? Wait, what? Did we hear that correct? And then we were oh my God, freaking out, jumping up and down. It was just the coolest thing and a really rewarding feeling. So I feel a lot of gratitude and I feel proud. And as for Best of the Best, so excited for that. So excited to hear all the amazing artists. It's going to be just so much fun. I'm preparing, we being the band, an even better performance than what I gave at Pop Showcase. So I hope that people are prepared for an even more, just an even better performance. I'm working on debuting Guarded at that performance, and 2 of the ones I previously played, and I have 2 of my friends singing background vocals now, McKenna and Megan. So it's just it's bigger and it's better, and it's gonna be just it's gonna be magical. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and you're doing it with all people that you love being around. So that's perfect.
They're my best friends. I'm very grateful.
One last question. So I met you when you were a freshman.
You were the first person I met at Belmont in the Belmont bookstore. She checked me out while I was buying my merch.
Yeah, while buying a sweatshirt.
You're the first phone number I ever had.
Isn't that
crazy?
Wow, that makes me feel so special.
It's Cat Belmont.
Stop.
I changed it.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'm so glad you changed it. How do you feel you've grown as a person or artist, since being a freshman and not that first interaction, that's crazy, but being a freshman?
The moment we met, I was not I feel in terms of, music and songwriting, being at Belmont and being in Nashville definitely did shape that experience, because I think that I had a very narrow view of how I was going to pursue music and what a career in that would look like. And I think being here opened up my eyes to see that it really is possible to try and, it's so cheesy, but achieve your dreams. And there's so many different ways to pursue being an artist and being a musician that I just didn't really think about before. And now I feel I have the support system to do so fully, and the belief in myself as well. And also I was, you know, inspired by so many other genres of music and writers here in Nashville. I was going to so many shows. I was going to rounds. I was hearing people in my classes at Belmont in like my songwriting or audio classes, and they were so good. And I was like, wait, and my ears were open to a lot of different genres of music, and that definitely shaped my sound sonically a little bit, and the way I also write lyrically. So it was cool to be inspired by all that stuff.
Amazing. Yeah. Well, we're inspired by you. You were amazing.
I'll stop.
Yeah, it was great to hear your performance and talk to you and all the things. So,
yeah, thank you, Kat.
Thank you, Izzy. I'm Kat Cottle, and this was Behind the Track.